Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla TV. We can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Alpinestars Tech 5 off-road boot, available at RevZilla.com. So in front of me, you see the new Tech 5 in black. Handful of colors available. This bad boy's coming in just under that $300 mark. Alpinestars looking at its line. They said, I have entry-level Tech 3. They said, I have badass, nearly pro-level Tech 7. How can we steal DNA from the Tech 7 and give it and package it in a more attainable chassis? This is the Tech 5, much more Tech 7 than it is Tech 3. It is a new school style off-road boot, really falling in the middle of the pack from A-Stars. Think of it as like an SMX6 for the off-road universe. Now, you're going to immediately home in on the Tech 5 and look at it compared to that 3 and say there's massive upgrades here. Much more low-profile toe box. You're seeing the monofuse polymer design, which really molds this last in one piece of multiple density or multiple durometer PU that goes all the way around. Massive protection scheme. You're going to notice right out of the gates, it's a new school style buckle system that we've only ever seen on the top end of the food chain. It's the self-cleaning buckles. Now, instead of going full alloy like they do in the Tech 7 or the Tech 10, they're polymer and aluminum. So again, self-cleaning, self-adjusting. You'll notice on the back, huge area of elasticated bellows that go all the way up for comfort. And then when we move to the inside, again, you're getting this PU area that goes all the way up the medial side, all the way to the top of this heat shield. Tech 3 doesn't have that. And again, you're talking about only $50 more. So again, tremendous bang for the buck here, and you're getting a biomechanical hinge on the medial side, single hinge. If you went Tech 7, you'd get dual hinge. But again, great, rock solid, protective MX boot right in the meat and potatoes sweet spot from a functionality standpoint. But again, you're getting it for a tremendous amount of bang for the buck for the sub $300 range. The other thing I'm going to call out is this is the first boot we see in the A-Stars lineup when you get past the Tech 3 that has a replaceable sole. Now, you can't do it yourself. You can send it to A-Stars, but the way that it's molded and designed, they'll absolutely resole it for you for a small fee. So again, increasing the longevity of the boot. Now, quick note on fitment. It's going to be American cut from Alpinestars. No surprises there. It's not waterproof, and it is really high. It's meant to be comfortable. But again, this is putting your foot in lockdown mode if you're supercrossing or motocrossing. Again, keeping you safe, keeping you stable, and keeping you supported while you really beat on the bike and on your body in off-road conditions. If you're concerned about fitment, remember we ship for free over 39 bucks. This is American cut, no issues here. I'd love to hear your gut reaction. Click here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. Leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback. Now, as we dive into the boot itself, after you've heard really the key upgrades over that Tech 3, you're going to look at it. We're going to see classic elements from Alpinestars. I'm going to walk through them a little bit more. So again, remember, it's that monofuse sole design. It's one piece. They do this on their higher end boots like the Tech 7 and the Tech 10. Again, multiple densities. It's again this huge rubber panel that's molded that then has microfiber, which is synthetic leather on the inside. Nice big shift panel. Notice a big heel counter. And again, very, very stiff but very low profile. It's going to work well within your controls. Now, as you move your way back, you're going to see raised areas of dual recess stitch PU all the way up. So again, protection and rigidity as you move up the boot. And as we move to the sole, we're going to stick with it. Notice the big heel counter as well as ankle and heel cockpit working there. Again, very stiff, really meant to take a beating. Now moving up the outside, again, notice these are adjustable buckles. They move the instep buckle on top of the boot to get it out of harm's way from shearing if you have a low side type crash on the lateral side of the boot. And as you work your way up, you're going to see, again, protective properties, very, very beefy. And what I really like here that they've done is they've nestled these guys on top of these elasticated bellows that'll give you a lot of flex and comfort. Notice on the front of this, there's this big area, this big flap that comes over, but look how beefy the TPU is on the shin plate. And actually worked it in very cool and aggressively with the A-Stars logo. So again, this big polymer self-adjusting buckle really just kind of works its way right into that logo. Now we talked about the top. Again, you're going to get multiple densities on the Tech 7. This would be a softer density, this would be a harder density, and you have great ankle protection that's really baked in here. And the top of the boot is very, very simple. It comes up, it's high, it has a microfiber from a wicking standpoint, and I'm going to open it up and give you a shot of it really quickly as I open my boots. And again, the beauty of the self-cleaners is that they're so simple to get done, and even if they're completely caked with mud, they just pop right off and they self-adjust. So if I open this bad boy up right now, you're going to see as it comes apart, there's my entry and exit point from the lateral side. Notice the gaiter I have here to keep mud and some guts out. But again, it's not going to be a waterproof boot. And if we look towards the inside, it's going to be a microfiber or wicking material. Remember, a handful of different colors available from Alpinestars. This is the Tech 5, under $300, and for, again, about $50 more than a Tech 3, I really think this is the Tech 3 killer. I think this is so much more boot that anybody that's leaning to spend just over $200 should go up that 50 bucks and spend just under $300. Remember, watch our full detailed breakdown videos on the Tech 3, on the Tech 7 to really understand where it plays in the pool. But again, a great sweep from Alpinestars. We're big fans of where they went with this boot and how they aligned it within the channel. Now, The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the Tech 5 at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. As always, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks. And if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on YouTube. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.